I'm here, guys. I'm here. It's me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome. The weather's totally not shit outside. Or going to be shit outside. Whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Fuck it, man. Alright. I'm gonna clear chat real quick. If anybody decides to pop on in and say hi, they can. But it's time for trauma, chat. Trauma time. Gay music. Trauma time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Time to delve into Edgeworth's trauma, chat. Yippee. Okay, last time. Fender. I almost called him Fetty for a second, and I'm like, that's not his name. Okay, Fender took us to this museum because apparently it used to be a big-ass mansion, and he started delving into backstory about Papa. We got to play as Papa. And we started delving into the case that essentially kicked him out of being a defense attorney because Von Karma kicked our ass. So we got to play in the past, and now we're back in the present. So, this whole thing has been backstory and lore. Before now. So, now we're back in the present day. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, but shit's happening. Yes, yes. It's more trauma time. Oh, we didn't finish that case, by the way, of delving into the past with Gregory Edgeworth. But we do know the outcome. We do know that Von Karma wins the case because of the asshole that he is. But we don't know how yet. We don't know, essentially, if we, like, get all the information that we need for solving that case. But we know that, like, the truth is that, Samson, who was our client, was found guilty when in reality he is not guilty. So now we're back in the present, and we get to figure out what's going on in the present time. Yes. Alrighty. Whoa, went deep on that one. Sorry, Miles Areno. Didn't mean to bend your ear for so long. I had no idea that was how it all came about. I read the files, but they don't go into anywhere near that level of detail. I'll bet they paint things in a much rosier light for the prosecution, too. Von Karma was the one in charge, after all. What happened with the case after that? Well, what with the ice sculptures vanishing from the victim's room, things hit a bit of a rough patch. Oh, yeah, that's fucking right. Okay, so our victim. So this used to be Samson's mansion, right? Oh, goodness. Sorry, that was my chair. There was basically a confectionery contest. And each contestant got their own room. Our victim ended up inside of Samson's room. Died via bludgeoning, I think? And then when we went, we found all of, like, we found some evidence connecting to our victim inside of a different contestant's room. That was, oh shit. Shoot, I don't remember her name! God, shit! I don't remember her name, but it was the lady with the whipped cream castle, and she was a fraud. She basically went on in to just taste everything. We found the evidence in her room, but when we went to go check out the victim's room, the whole place had been ransacked. Like, nothing was there. So that ended up being a problem. And that's how it ended, in fact. So that's how the flashback ended, was that Gregory and Von Karma went to investigate the victim's room, found it to be empty, and that's how the flashback ended. So which was not good. So rough, in fact, that it took a full year before they could even reach a full year? Holy shit! Goddamn! A year? This was back before they brought the whole initial trial thing. You didn't have to finish up in double quick time like you do nowadays. I see. Did they ever find out how the victim's creations managed to just disappear? Well, they were sherbets! Oh my god! Sorbet. Is it sherbet or sorbet? I think sherbet is like the American term, but don't quote me on that. Please. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say sorbet, I think. I don't know. We're gonna skip it. Fuck it. Whatever. There were frozen desserts, or whatever you want to call them. Ice, in other words. If it's made of ice, it can melt. Which is exactly what they concluded must have happened. But there's a chance that wasn't how things actually went down. What do you mean? So this place is a gallery these days, but back then it was Samson Tangaroa's place, yeah? Indeed. And the site of the IS-7 incident. Well, word is Frost's ice sculptures are suddenly back on display. 18 years after that fateful day. The very sculptures the victim made? Who knows? It could be they're just modeled on the originals. But I figured it was worth coming down for a little look-see, just in case. Seemed like the least I could do for poor old Gregory. Well, alrighty then, let's go take a look at these icy marvels, shall we, kiddo? I believe they're on display in the Winter Wing, as it's snazzily known. Cool. So, Winter Wing. Winter Wing. Open to see me. Huh? I don't believe it. It's locked. The gallery's open for biz, but the Winter Wonder Wing's off limits? What gives? Fender. Perhaps you should look more closely at the pamphlet we were given. The Winter Wing is over there. What? It is? Freaky. Could have sworn it was this one. Anywho, shall we? Time to dive on in and see what we should have seen 18 years ago. Wait, that... Weird. Red flag. Okay. This game turns me into a fucking microwave. Okay. Anywho, shall we? Time to dive on in and see what we should have seen 18 years ago. Sir, yes, sir. Whoa! Pretty. Oh, it's Mask Star's mask! Oh my god! Holy shit, it's Mask Star to Mask. He's back! Oh my god. Holy shit. Purr. I see they're still keeping it chilly as all heck in these rooms, but I'm about to turn into a popsicle stick. It is the Winter Wing, you know. But you're right. It's like a freezer in here. Could be a trick of the light, but it feels like the whole room is made of ice. The temperature controls will be somewhere at the back there, if memory serves. Yeah, there's the panel. Hey, Milester, can you go peep the degree count? I'm thinking a complaint to I'm thinking a complaint to the management in this order. There is such a thing as too cold. Yeah. Alright, if you insist. Take your time! Mosey around and take in the sights while you're at it. I've got a camera I need to prep for action. Feel like your pop might appreciate a picture of all this. I'll put it on his grave so he can have a gander. Of course. Hello, I want to chat! It's you guys! Holy shit.
So how about this? I scream out, oh no! This must be the work of that villain Damask!
Yeah, and I go, that's me! The legendary mask star Damask!
Yeah, and then... No. Say that, and you'll be in cuffs before you can blink, Ronnie. You've got to take this more seriously.
Otherwise, how are we gonna get this to market? Get this to market to sell? What exactly are these two plotting? Oh my god! They work together! That's so cute. Okay. Huh. What's huh? Fender, I can't seem to find the temperature controls you mentioned. It's behind the thing! Oh, yeah, it's a little tricky if you don't know where it's at. Here, I'll have it open for you in a jiffy. Huh? Dang thing's locked. Makes sense, I guess. Wouldn't want the visitors cranking up the thermostat and melting the art. According to the pamphlet, the winter wing is kept at a constant 27 degrees. Oh, yeah, it's colder than a snowman's cold bits! I'm gonna freeze to death in here! Guess there's only one thing for it. Somebody's getting a snuggle! Snuggle time! Hey, what's with the icy stare? You want me to freeze to death? No. You shut up. Wait. That's one of the salt lamps. Okay, this, from what I remember. Okay. Samson's room was the spring wing. The chef that worked with the weird air pumps and the cream, I forgot his name. He was in the summer wing. And then the lady with the whipped cream, who was the fraud, is currently in the winter wing. And then Frost's room, our victim, is the autumn wing. That's how the rooms were laid out. And this salt lamp was one of the things of the evidence from the whipped cream castle. This lamp appears to be made of rock salt. It's illuminating the diagram of the zodiac just above it. Yes, both Gemini and Taurus are not only zodiac signs, but constellations that are visible during winter. Winter constellations on display in the winter wing, and uniquely these statues are made of flavored ice. According to the pamphlet we received, the ones in the other rooms are made of crystal glass. Ice might be rather fitting for the summer wing, too. Who doesn't like a nice snow cone on a sunny day? Then it would probably be too similar to this room, I suppose. That's... okay, red flag number 2! Hello. There are 2 large ice statues on display here. Guess these are remakes of Frost's work from 18 years back. Real eye-catching stuff. Ice sculptures are a heck of an art form, huh? It is. These are the works of my father never got to see. To think that I get to see them instead. So many years later. Sorry to butt in while you're deep in a think hole, Milester, but would you mind looking this way a sec? Huh? This way? Beautiful! Yeah, just like that! Oh, we're besties! Such besties! Dude, Edgeworth is not a camera person. Besties. Fender, really? Say cheese! Oh, we're besties. Please don't do that again. I don't like having my picture taken. My bad, big guy, my bad. Had to check if this old thing was still working is all. Now that you mention it, your camera does look rather ancient. Yep, vintage model. You ever hear of an instant camera? It develops the picture right after you take the shot. still twists my noggin trying to think of how it works. I know what an Insta camera is, although I've never used one. Should've known Mr. Know-It-All would know it all. You really are your father's son. Alright, step aside. I need to get some good shots of the room here. Ah! Good God, for all his joking, he looks very serious about the pictures he's taking. He must have his own theories about the IS-7 incident. Whew! Should have been a paparazzo! These are gold! And they develop right away! Wanna see? Sir, yes, sir. Cool. Well, since you've already shoved one in my face... Alright, Brainiac. Question. What do these two sculptures represent? They appear to represent Taurus and Gemini, two constellations best observed during wintertime. Bingo! He shoots, he scores! Ooh, you're a regular encyclopedia, Milester. Guess that's why this is the Winter Wing, right? Because they have the Winter Star stuff on display here. Anyway, seeing as I'm the nicest old rogue on the block, that one's for your keepsies. Thanks. Cool.
Thanks, bestie.
Appreciate it. So, the victim made these same Zodiac statues out of flavored ice for the contest 18 years ago. Sure did. Lovingly crafted, life-size desserts. I only ever saw the old ones in photos, though. But these are the spit of the originals. So, this is what you wanted to show me? Yep. I think Gregory would have wanted you to see him, too. And I may not have had it in me to come here on my own. Sorry to drag you along. Not at all. I'm happy to be able to see where my father's final case unfolded. Good to hear you say so, Palio. Let's say we grab another quick snap to commemorate this heartwarming occasion. Absolutely not. Get that camera out of my face. Okay. It's a statue of a rather ferocious-looking bull. Not a gaze one would want to be fixed with. But then, I was always taught to return a stare with a stare. Although in this case, discretion might be the better part of valor. Hello? Child? Okay, there's a huge block of ice on display here. It must be incredibly heavy. Though maybe not, with what it being hollow on the inside. There's a constellation engraved into the surface. Oh, goodness. Along with some explanatory text. The Pleiades. Is that how you say it? Pleiades? Google! Google. If I got this one right, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. Pleiades. Pronunciation.
Pleiades? What?
Oh, I feel so disappointed. Pleiades. Why is the I in there? If it's pronounced Pleiades, dude, I hate English. Okay. The Pleiades, known to some as Subaru. Is that a car? Wait, that's a car. Broom broom. Okay, whatever. The Pleiades, known to some as Subaru, they form part of a larger constellation of Taurus. Why cram so many stars into one tiny part of a single constellation? I guess people in ancient times weren't hugely careful about such things. Alrighty, got the shots I wanted. Shall we scoot on over to another wing and see what's cooking? Might as well do the full tour since we're here. I suppose so. Ah! What was that? It came from the fountain room. Come on, let's go see what's up. Someone's dead. Larry! What are you doing here? It's the guy! Oh my god! There's someone on the ground. Is he dead? Oh my god! Larry! What are you doing here? Actually, never mind that. What on earth is going on? Edgy! You should have seen it! It was awful! Just calm down and tell me, why is there an unconscious man on the floor? I didn't do anything. He just fell down in front of me. Wait, I know this guy. Yeah, this is one of the contestants. Oh, they're all here! Oh my god.
Is everything alright? Don't you know it's rude to make a racket in an art gallery? Oh, don't you know it's rude to make a racket in an art gallery, you naughty boys?
Wait. The smell. He's still breathing, but I know these symptoms. It's not safe, Miles. We need to get everybody out of here. Carbon monoxide poisoning? Is it carbon monoxide? Everyone, with me! There isn't a moment to lose! There's poison gas coming out of that room! Oh no. Was that from the Autumn Wing? Oh, Jesus. That's how the person died! Probably. From 18 years ago. Why is there a poison gas rig set up? Jesus. Hello. Oh, Larry. How's the victim doing, Fender? Not good. He inhaled a lot of gas. He's still out. And it looks like it's pretty serious. But the paramedics said there are no signs of external injury, and that he was conscious before it happened. Anyway, he's alive. Just barely. He's lucky we found him when we did. But like I said, he's not out of the woods yet. They put him in the medical room with a specialist. I see. I couldn't help noticing that it seemed like you knew him, Fender. Sure do. That was Carmelo Gusto. That's what his fucking name was! Okay, Carmelo Gusto. He was here back when the whole IS-7 thing went down. The confectioner. So he was here 18 years ago too. Any hoozles, this guy here seems like he's in rude health. Old pal of yours, Miles Arito? Yes, something like that. I'm glad you're okay, Larry. Something like that? Are you serious, Edgy? You've known me since elementary school. Crush guys' feelings, why don't you? Anyway, you know you're supposed to call me Laurie Stoneham when I'm dressed like this. So no more Larry, okay? Got that? This is Larry Butz. He's a bit of a troublemaker, but he's one of my only friends from back when we were little kids. Ever since he developed a passion for art, he's been trying to make it big as Laurie Stoneham. But new name or not, he's still the same old Larry. Whoa, grade school buddies! I need to go tell Gregory about this. He'll be over the moon to hear you have a pal. He was always worried you'd never click with anybody. Hear that, Edgy? You're lucky to have a friend like me. I never knew I was the cause of such worries for my father. Never mind that now, Larry. What are you doing here? Laurice! Edgy! How many times do I have to tell you it's Laurice? What are you doing here? Ugh, what's the demon eyes? Alright, I'll talk. Stop looking at me like that. Good. Now talk! You wanna know why I'm here? Why the heck do you think? For my art, of course. Oh, and I'm coming down on here a date with Lulu soon, so I thought I'd better scope the place out. Sure you are, man. Larry, my goat. Hi, Aunt. How's it going, man? How's it hanging? Larry is the goat. Going well? That's good, man. That's good. Hell yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, I need some wawa. How am I liking Ace Attorney so far? Oh, dude, I love this series. It's so fucking ridiculous. I love it so much. And this is the case where we're actually delving into, like, Miles' trauma. It's great. I love how a game so goofy can be so serious. It's so ridiculous. Okay. So actually not for your art at all. Larice, my man, an artist and a romantic. You'll have to introduce me to this lady friend of yours. Oh, sure. It's nice to have somebody take an interest for once. Spare me. Oh, by the way, Lauricio, did you notice anything when you found the victim? Nothing in particular. Didn't you say you'd seen something awful? Oh, that. The old guy, he just appeared and then splat! He was on the floor. Scared the life out of me. But for once, I had nothing to do with any of it. Don't look so proud. That's the least we should be able to hope for. Hi, ma'am! Oh! It's the characters all the way back from 17 years ago. Holy shit.
Honored guests, I can only apologize for the trouble you experienced. I'm Judy Bound, the gallery manager. Another person from the IS-7 incident.
Good to see you, Judes.
Mr. Fender, it's always a pleasure. She was at the reception desk when we arrived, so she's the one in charge here. I can't believe you had to go through something so awful. And on our first day in business.
Hey, quit that. It's not your fault. Oh, wait, I guess I'd better introduce you guys. Judy, meet Miles Edgeworth, son of the late great Gregory.
Really? You're Mr. Edgeworth's son? Well.
Oh! Queen.
Isn't this fabulous? The great man's son, here with us! 18 long years have passed. But now look, he's here at last! It's very lovely to meet you. Fine, Mr. Attorney number 2!
Judy, that was the bomb! I see you're in good voice as ever. Miles Edgeworth, prosecutor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you're a prosecutor? I'm so sorry, forgive me for jumping to conclusions.
She's very polite, but there's something strange about her. Okay, red flag number 3. Holy shit. Hey, Judy, can I, get an autograph? You can write it in here.
Well, if you're sure you'd even want such a thing.
Why do you want it, Larry?
Rude! You know who she is, right?
Come on, Milester, you don't keep up with the showbiz news or nothing? Guess it's no big surprise. What's going on? Why are they looking at me like that? Judy here's a living legend. She's not just TV. Movies, musicals, chart-topping hits, you name it.
Oh, don't be silly. I'm just a humble art gallery owner now. I finally quit the biz for good. Finished shooting my last movie just the other day, in fact. Some of my co-stars were even kind enough to say that they would come visit once we opened. Anyway, here you are. Then good luck with your artistic endeavors.
Thanks so much, Judy. I'll treasure it till my dying day. Ah, you and me are peas in a pod, Laurice. Peas in a gosh dang pod. How lovely for you both. Larry, could you go practice your drawing somewhere or something? Just go fuck off. You did come all the way to an art gallery after all. It would be a shame to waste the opportunity to wink wink, nudge nudge, please leave.
A real artist drawing our exhibits? What an honor!
Guess even you can have a bright idea once in a while, Edgy. Alright, Judy, seeing as you were so nice about it, I guess I will. Be right back. See ya.
He's a real live wire, that one.
That's one way of putting it. I can only apologize. By the way, there was another woman with you before. Where is she now? Delicia! That's what her name was. I fucking forgot the people's names. Back in the flashback, but Delicia's room. She's the fraud. She was the one who just entered into the contest because she wanted to eat everything. But we found all the evidence. Like, we found incriminating evidence against her in her room. thinking that she might be the killer of Frost back in the IS-7 incident. It was her. We found all the stuff in her room. Okay.
You mean Delicia? Delicia Scone. She's in the medical room helping to care for Mr. Gusto. I call it the medical room, but it's nothing quite so grand, of course. I couldn't stay with them as I'm the only one on staff, and I can't leave the gallery unattended for long.
Delicia Scone.
We've heard that name before, haven't we, Fender?
Sure have. Sounds like our IS-7 bingo card is complete. Something tells me this isn't a coinkydink.
Perhaps I could offer you gentlemen a cup of tea?
A drop of the old Judy-bound special blend? Why not? For old time's sake.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Tea time!
Refreshing.
And the same cups, too. Holy shit.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I'd better go and explain things to the other visitors.
You go do your thing, Judes. Thanks again.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, queen. See you later.
Saroma. I remember having to Google this one before, and I don't remember how to say it. Salon. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird, because it's an E, but it's salon. Weird, whatever. Okay. Saroma. Salon, I believe. Let's give it a try. He gets poisoned and he dies. This is a fine blend. A top quality salon indeed. It's citrus aroma. It's said to improves one ability to concentrate. Right? Your old man said those exact words 18 years ago. Really takes me back. There's just one difference. Jude's cooled the saucers back then. Not today, though, it seems. Anyway, don't you think this is a little odd? Every single person from an 18-year-old case all assembled in the same place at the same time? Yes! It almost feels as if an investigation is in order. No shit, Sherlock. Gumshoe! Mr. Edgeworth, sir, you're alright!
Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Fender! We heard you got caught up in a poison gas attack, so we came as fast as we could.
Hey, besties. Well, if it isn't the cavalry. Come on, team, bring it in!
No way. Besides, you're both doing just fine. Gummy and I got ourselves all worked up over nothing.
Detective Gumshoe, what were you thinking bringing Kay with you? Sorry, sir. I knew it was dangerous, what with the poison gas and all, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. I ran and I ran and I ran and I ran and I ran, but I just couldn't shake her off.
When it comes to running away, the great thief right here is the world champ.
Then run away. Don't chase the poor detective. Oh my god! Gumshoe, you look ridiculous! Oh my god. All set, sir. Just say the word and I'll head in there and start investigating. You guys stay here. That gas could still be dangerous. Alright. We're counting on you, detective. Good luck in there, Dicky boy! Okay.
No way! Gummy almost looked like a real detective. I'm so proud of him.
But he is a real detective. Whatever. Oh. Room service. This is Edgeworth speaking. Mr. Edgeworth! It looks like the gas is mostly dissipated, sir. Open sesame. Wait a minute. What? Are these the real... Wait. What? It looks exactly the same. I'm very confused. Wait. Very good, detective. Now calm down and tell me what you see.
Yes, sir. First up the exhibits. There's a statue of two people on the left side. And on the right, some kind of two-horned animal?
Wait, a statue of two people and a two-horned animal. It sounds familiar.
In fact, it sounds identical to the display in the winter wing. Other than that, the place is looking pretty damp. The sprinklers sprayed the place good. Must be what stopped the gas from spreading.
Sprinklers? Are there any signs of fire?
No, sir. And the fire alarm hasn't been triggered either. Sprinklers don't look like the type that detect heat and smoke. When they detect something, they send an alarm, either fire or smoke, to the security room. Guess they read the gas as smoke and triggered the smoke alarm that way. And was anyone in the security room when that alarm went off? This place only has one employee, and that's Judy Bound, the manager. And she was at the reception desk across from the security room the whole time since the gallery opened. So she heard the alarm across the way and turned on the sprinklers? Yep. Seems like they can only be switched on manually. And only from there— Damn, this building sucks!
Dude, if a fire breaks out, this building is toast!
Wouldn't want the art getting soaked for no good reason, I guess. And if it's manual, you could maybe even check how bad the fire was and try to get some stuff out first. So the security setup is geared around protecting the exhibits. It makes sense in an art gallery, I guess.
Dude, that sucks.
One more thing, it's freezing in here. This isn't the autumn wing, it's a deep midwinter wing. So the autumn wing is cold too? I checked the temperature, it's 26.5 degrees in here, sir. Why is the autumn wing being kept at the same temperature as the winter wing? Guess that's about all I've got for now. I'll let you know if I find anything else, sir.
Understood. Thank you, Detective Gunship. Okay, hold on, wait, before we go. These exhibits are definitely different. Yeah, because the bowl has a cloth over it, but in this picture it's covered in clouds. And then the lady is obscured by the blanket, but they both have fishtails. And the lady's got long hair. So both of the pieces are different. Just making a mental note. Interesting. Interesting.
What did Gummy have to say?
He said that the autumn wing is actually quite wintry.
Huh? I don't get it.
I'm wondering what it could mean myself, but it's a bit hard to tell from out here. We should try and get in there as soon as the police are done with their investigation. Amen to that. But we need to see what the deal is for ourselves.
Is there anybody else who might know something in the meantime?
Oh yeah! There is one guy. Miles' best bud.
His... what?
If we have to. And I guess we have to. Larry! Hey, buddy.
Wait, that's...
Kay! Didn't expect to see you here. You're looking as fresh-faced as ever.
Yeah, long time no see, Larry, right?
So here's the deal, Kay. I'm Maurice right now. You see, I'm also a bit of an artist.
Ah, so it's your alias. I like it. Good to see you, Maurice.
I always knew you were a nice, thoughtful kid. Unlike some people. Shut your bitch ass up. I have some questions for you, Larry. What the? How am I a suspect? Just because I found the guy doesn't mean that I did the crime.
I never said you did. I just need you to tell us what you saw. You said you saw something awful. How so exactly?
Look, I didn't see anything and I didn't do anything, okay? I don't think I did anyway. Whoa, Chief, you didn't sound too sure of yourself at the end there. There's something you should know about him, Fender. When something smells, it's usually the Butz. We've been saying that about Larry for 26 years now. His ability to attract trouble is legendary, for want of a better word. His ability to cause trouble, too. I suppose I'd better find out what he did this time. Shit, are we doing mind chess? No! I haven't done this in a while. No, it's chess! I fucking hate this. We haven't done mind chess in a while. When was the last time we did mind chess? I think it was with Frank Saw It in the previous case. But that was like super early on. And we haven't had to do any mind chess since. Dude, I hate this fucking mechanic. Okay. Our aim is to uncover anything that Larry might be hiding. However, I didn't see anything, and I didn't do anything, and you can't prove otherwise. It's almost impossible for him to keep his cool. I'll need to bide my time when he gets agitated, and wait for him to calm down. Let's start by asking him to go into detail about what he's doing here. He shouldn't prove to be too much of a challenge, so let's get this over with. I fucking hate mind chess! Why are you here? Why exactly did you come to the gallery today? What kind of question is that? What, you think I don't belong in a gallery or something? By my time, cause he's agitated! Hey, if you're gonna ignore me, then I'm gonna paint your portrait. And when I'm done, I'll scribble all over it. He's still agitated. I'm joking, okay? I never scribble on one of my pieces. How could I? They're valuable artworks. According to you, perhaps, I imagine I might struggle to agree. Oh, laugh it up, funny guy! Luckily, some people actually believe in my work. I will bide my time. She's called Lulu, okay? She says my pictures are masterpieces. So if she likes something, I'll draw it for her. Anything! Anything at all! And where is this Lulu? How come you're here alone? What? Can't a guy be apart from his girlfriend for 1 second? I have my own life too, you know. Bide my time. He's still agitated, I think. Fine. Lulu says she's a Gemini, okay? So I thought I'd do a sketch of the statue to show her on our date. And I expect you're pretty proud of this sketch? Not so much this time, actually. But you know, it being her sign and all, I thought she might kind of like it. So you're here for the Gemini sculpture. Huh. How very like you to try and tell me nothing and give away wait. How very like you to try and tell me nothing and give so much away in the process. So to summarize, you came here today to draw a sketch of the Gemini statue for your girlfriend Lulu. Nice! What? How'd you figure all that out? From your incessant prattling. You just can't help yourself, can you? Fine, then I won't say another word. Larry may want to keep his mouth shut now, but I'll have my answers, one way or another. Let's ask him what he did after you arrived here at the gallery. Nice, that was good. Okay, we'll soon see what he's hiding. It's just a matter of time. What'd you do? Alright, tell me what you did once you arrived here. What's the big idea? Why are you staring at me like that? I don't remember. I didn't have a pamphlet, so I didn't know what was where. I kind of just hung around by the fountain. He's agitated by my time. Who gives, Edgy? If you don't have anything to ask, let me get back to my sketch. Ah, shit. Okay. Whoa, fuck. Yeah, that one I was very confused about. Okay. What'd you do? He didn't get a pamphlet. You didn't receive a pamphlet when you paid your entrance fee at the reception desk? Did he? Did he? Buddy. Buddy. Huh? You mean entry isn't... It's not free to get in here? You didn't pay?
You mean to tell me that you entered without paying?
I'm sorry, okay? It wasn't deliberate. There wasn't anybody at the reception desk is all. So I thought entry must be free.
Miss Bound wasn't at the reception. Wait, you're saying Miss Bound wasn't at the reception desk at the time?
Yeah, but it looked like there was maybe somebody in the little room opposite.
Interesting. According to Detective Gumshoe, Miss Bound had to enter the security room to activate the sprinkler system. I expect she wasn't at the reception desk because she was busy responding to the incident.
Right after she finally got the place open for business too. Poor Judy. The Winter Wing, the gallery's greatest attraction. And it's gonna be ruined now.
You know a lot about the Winter Wing. You say you don't have a pamphlet, and yet you seem to know all about the Winter Wing. For example, the Gemini statue you came here to draw just so happens to be in said room. Therefore, it was your intention to visit the Winter Wing all along, wasn't it?
Oh, excuse me. How? How did you get me again? Fine, you're right. I came here for the Gemini statue. And yeah, I came here to visit the Winter Wing. I won't deny it.
Larry's not one to confess so easily. Then again, he's always managed to surprise me in unusual ways. Let's see what more he can tell us about the Winter Wing. Awesome! There's another one. Okay. I expect even Larry has found his feet a little by now. I'll have to watch his reactions more carefully and see what information I can glean from him. Okay. Dig into the window.
I'm done with you, go home!
Larry, be honest. Did you enter the Winter Wing?
What is that? Is that suspicion I see in your eyes? I tried to get in there, sure, but...
You mean you didn't go in? You tried to get in, but you couldn't?
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to get in there, but that old guy came out and fell to the ground, and like I said, it was all pretty shocking.
Wait, the victim prevented you from entering. So you were unable to enter the Winter Wing because the victim emerged and collapsed in front of you.
Yeah, he came out of the Winter Wing door, and then down he went.
But wasn't it the Autumn Wing that the victim hit? Yeah.
What? That stupid poison gas thing had never happened. I'd be in there happily sketching away right now.
Larry seems to have the Autumn and Winter Wings mixed up. Regardless, it seems his aim really was to make a sketch of one of the statues. This could be a useful clue. Okay, what'd you see? What'd you see in the Winter Wing, Larry?
You don't let up, do you? I told you, I didn't see anything. Galleries are nice and all, but I kinda changed my mind once I got here. I thought I'd go meet my girlfriend instead.
I think it's time to play with your clue! I want to see your drawing! Didn't you say you came here to make a sketch of one of the statues for your girlfriend? You gave up on that you gave on- I can't fucking talk. You gave up on that little easily. You gave up on that a little easily, didn't you? Surely you saw something. Even if you were distracted by the victim's collapse?
Well, I didn't not see something, but that doesn't prove that I did see something totally terrifying either, does it?
What were you blinking too hard? What is totally terrifying? What? What did he see? Really, Larry? You could at least try to make this a little harder for me. I put it to you, Larry Butz, that you did in fact see something totally terrifying.
How do you do it, Edgy? Are you some kind of mind reader? Fine. I guess there's no point in trying to keep it a secret any longer.
It's gonna be something totally anticlimactic. I'm not sure there's much point in you trying to keep any secrets given your track record. It wasn't exactly the most edifying use of my time, but that's checkmate.
It's gonna be something really, really anticlimactic. I couldn't help staring at that Gemini statue. My eyes were drawn to it. You keep talking about a Gemini statue, but there's no way you saw what you think you saw. It's simply not possible. What do you mean? You think I saw a ghost statue or something? Larry's still laboring under the misconception that he was looking at the winter wing. This piece of evidence shows us what Larry was really looking at. It's the statues. Oh, shit. Whoopsies. No. Okay. Larry thinks he saw the interior of the winter wing, but it's impossible for him to have seen the Gemini sculpture, and certainly not in that room. I must have a piece of evidence that can prove that. He was looking at the autumn wing. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, take a look at this pamphlet. The autumn wing features the sculptures. Wait. There's multiple pages in the pamphlet? There are! Oh my god! I didn't even see this! Each room has a specific temperature to reflect the season it represents. Huh. Interesting. The autumn wing features sculptures depicting Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Not only that, but I've seen the statue depicting Gemini and the winter wing for myself. Okay, wait. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay, because Aries... Okay, I'm trying to... This is not Gemini and Taurus. These sculptures would be Aries and maybe either Pisces or Aquarius. Maybe these statues are labeled one thing and are actually different zodiacs. That makes sense. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. Which means that whatever you saw, it can't have been a statue of Gemini. Guess that makes sense. Why is he not more surprised by that? It does seem pretty weird. Now that I think about it. One of the two people did look like a goddess. So the other stuff... I guess that wasn't my imagination either. Other stuff? You're interested in it too, aren't you, Edgy? Great! Let me show you. Show me what exactly? I drew a picture of it all. Got the whole scene down exactly as I saw. Oh, geez, another one of Larry's drawings. But I'm still not that confident in my work, so, Well, I want to see. Really? Alright, here. What in the fuck? Wait. What? Wait. Why is it crying ketchup? What on earth? It's grotesque. You're trying to tell me that the statue was crying tears of blood? I have to say, Laurice, it's pretty scary. Right? Because it was scary. What's the pink stuff down on the ground? We're not gonna ignore the pink shit, are we? It was supposed to be a statue of Gemini, but it up and turned into a goddess right before my eyes. It freaked me out so bad, I screamed out loud. So he wasn't reacting to the victim collapsing in front of him after all? He was staring at the bloody statue. What? Wait, when you say it turned into a goddess, what do you mean exactly? What do you mean? What do you mean? The bottom half was suddenly a fish! That's what I mean. A goddess with a fishy bottom half? Sounds like Pisces to me. I heard it's all based on this legend of a goddess and her son turning into a fish to escape some baddie.
Wow, really? I thought Pisces was just two plain old fish.
Edgy, do you think the statue's cursed? I mean, tears of blood turning into a fish? That's some pretty cursed stuff right there. Don't be a fool. I imagine you simply mistook one statue for the other. Huh.
Look at you, tucking it carefully into your organizer.
I simply thought I might have a use for it later. Maybe in the bathroom. Ew! Wow. You're the worst, Edgy. The worst. Kind of freaky deaky though, huh? Statue with a bottom half that changes shape? Pretty keen to find out what went down in the Autumn Wing, aren't you? I suppose I am, yes. Could there be some kind of trick to the Pisces statue, perhaps? Huh. Oh, room service. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. I'm just about done in here, sir. There's no danger from the gas anymore. You can come in now. Thanks. Good work, Detective. Seems it's finally safe to enter the Autumn Wing. A good detective sure has impeccable timing.
Come on, let's go take a look. I want to see this Pisces statue.
You're going in there, Kay? Then maybe I should come along too. Did you really think I was gonna leave you out here on your own? I know better than that. You gotta watch this kid like a toddler. Alright, everyone. To the Autumn Wing. Sir? Yes, sir. Refreshing. Here we are at last. It really does look a lot like the Winter Wing. Glad you can make it. Oh, hey there. You're, Harry, was it? Good to see ya, Harry. No, for the last time. The name's Maurice Donim. Detective, your report, if you don't mind. Yes, sir. Okay, so first off, I found a blowtorch. The nozzle was still warm when I found it, so I guess it was used pretty recently. Was somebody using it to heat something? Interesting. Was the stepladder already like that when you entered? Yeah, I guess it was used by whoever let out the gas. The gas was inside the case until someone opened the lid. Is that so? The Pisces statue. Huh? You're sure up in your constellations, sir. You know what the one in the other case is, too? This is the Autumn Wing, so I imagine it should be Capricorn. Guess there's no fooling you, sir. I thought that was supposed to be Taurus. That weird cloth that's draped around it kinda tripped me up. It's the same cloth from 18 years ago. Isn't that a piece of luminous cloth from way back when? What's that doing here? Now we have evidence from the IS-7 incident too. Interesting. Taking a look around. Oh, the cloths are being used. Holy shit. It seems there's a piece of luminous cloth on each of the other cases too.
Yeah, and that just makes me want to see what's hiding underneath real bad.
Sure. Let me whip them all right off for ya. Sir, yes, sir. There's gonna be a dead body. Dead body? Oh, never mind.
Wow, they're beautiful!
Oh, it's the rest of the statues. Oh, there's Ares. Okay. So the transformation Larry witnessed could have been the moment when the cloth around the Pisces statue lower half fell away? See, Edgy! See! I wasn't imagining things, and I wasn't mistaken! Ugh. Listen, Milester, I think we can all agree this room is fishier than a bucket of fish. My hunch is that somebody deliberately tried to make this room look just like the Winter Wing. Yes, I was thinking exactly the same thing. They even covered the statues up in such a way as to make them look similar. With a cloth over the bottom half, the Pisces and Gemini statues look almost the same. Ditto for Capricorn. Cover his bottom half up and he looks pretty much like Taurus. The other two can't be fixed as easily, so covering their cases up completely was the only answer. So somebody went to some lengths to disguise the autumn wing as the winter wing. Huh. I'd say we need to take a closer look at things in here. Wouldn't you, Fender? Oh. Ah! This fucker. Shit. Mr. Winter and Judge Gavel. Shit. Oh, what in the heck are you guys doing here? You're the last thing I need. This is my scene. You hear?
Mr. Edgeworth, it seems I have failed in my duty yet again. I pray one day to make you see that your presence is not required at every crime scene.
Ugh.
And that co-opting the good detective for your own ends is neither right nor good. I will have to give serious consideration as to how the goddess of justice would have me judge you.
You got it all wrong! It was me who asked Mr. Edgeworth to help, not the other way around. It was. Well then, you know what that means, Detective Flatfoot? Oh, you mean... Exactly. Your, salary check is taking a hit. Because you're looking forward to payday now! Anyways, I always wanted to say that. Man, getting a wage cut from you, of all people. Not so fast, Mr. Winter. I was simply assisting with the police's investigation as a witness and bystander. Detective Gumshoe is entirely in the right. Oh, he is, huh? So you're saying I should give him a bonus instead? That's not what I'm saying at all. Hey, I wouldn't mind a little salary bump.
Your compassion and generosity are truly heartwarming, Eustace. But we must take into account past transgressions when making judgments that concern the future. And I hereby judge Mr. Edgeworth and his associates unfit to tread the hallowed ground of the
fuck you!
What? But we only just got here!
The goddess of justice has conferred her blessings on Eustace and Eustace alone.
By which you mean, this is Mr. Winter's case. That's exactly what she means. It's time for the warm-up act to get off the stage. After all, I solved this one already. I have a suspect lined up and everything. What'd you say? A suspect? Already? Who? Who else but your artist friend over there? God fucking damn it, Larry! Huh? Me? Me? What's going on, Edgy? Your guess is as good as mine. I can't even begin to imagine how the boy's mind works. Unsurprising that you lack the attitude to understand the winning mindset. Lack the attitude? Something tells me he doesn't know the real winning turn of the phrase.
Well put, Eustace. Mr. Edgeworth does indeed lack a certain aptitude.
Yeah, exactly. Where's your aptitude, smart guy?
Wow, he's totally shameless.
Underestimate my information gathering skills at your own peril. Before we came here, we dropped by the medical room to ask the doctor here there a few questions. And he told me where the poison gas came from. And where might that have been? It was, this chemical you find everywhere. Can't think of the name just now, though. Wait there just a second. Let me just call him real quick. Hold on, give me a moment.
Perhaps I can answer your question while Eustace is on the telephone.
Why let him make the call if you know the answer?
The gas was created by mixing two specific chemicals.
Holy shit! I'm not a scientist. What? Ubiquium and asphyxion? Ubiquium and asphyxion. I think I got those right, and we're just gonna move forward. I don't think I need Google that time.
What kind of chemicals are they?
Ubiquium is a red liquid used in all manner of everyday products. Paint and dishwashing liquids, among various others. On its own, it's entirely benign. So it's something anyone could get their hands on? Precisely. But the same cannot be said for asphyxion.
That does sound nasty. What is it used for?
It is the main ingredient in a product called Infesticide Ultra. It's pure white in color and unavailable to the average consumer. In fact, it is now impossible for members of the public to obtain it here in this country. As such, we are currently investigating where it might have came from.
Huh.
That's the pink shit!
That's the pink stuff in Larry's in Larry's photo. And the red might be coming from the statue. Maybe the statue is fucking rigged. It's a booby trap. I'm back, and I know the name of the chemical now. Don't waste your breath. Judge Gavelle informed us already. Huh? Oh, great. That'll make this quicker, I guess. So the source of the gas, ubiquium, is used in paint and stuff. Right. There was somebody in here at the gallery today who brought paints with them. Your friend, the artist. You can't accuse me just because of that. Objection to the paints on that palette in your hand. Edgy, is this kid okay? He seems a little... Indeed. I haven't known him long, but he's a little prone to jumping to the wrong conclusions. Hey! Quit talking about me like I'm not even here!
Ignore them, Eustace. They're simply intimidated by you, nothing more. Why not give them yet another reason to fear you with one of your winning deductions?
Winning? Yeah, that's a good idea. I love winning. Get a load of this, losers! Oh, fuck. This fucking kid. Okay. Our friend, the artist here, won the race to find the victim and was the first on the scene, correct? And the gas the victim was poisoned with is made from ubiquium, which, as we know, is found in paint. He is carrying the paint on his person, and he was one winning stride away from the victim, which surely makes him the winner on our list of suspects. Right, Gavelle? You think so too, right?
It is a possibility that certainly can't be discounted. Well, would the artist like to share his version of events? Did you leave red paint at the scene of the crime? Or something more sinister? The catalyst for a cloud of toxic gas, perhaps?
I think I might have left my heart there, you know, and you might have picked it up. Shut the fuck up, Larry!
I would be more careful with what you say to me. My gavel is already primed to deliver a guilty verdict.
Ignore him, please, Your Honor. It's for the best. Quit stalling! You can't run away from the fact that my reasoning is flawless. So admit defeat and crawl on out of here with your tails between your legs, because I win!
Huh. I have better things to do than pick holes in your faulty logic. But I don't suppose I have much choice.
Okay. What the fuck? Wait. Our friend the artist here won the race to find the victim and was the first one on the scene. The gas the victim used is poisoned, is made from ubiquium, is found in paint. He's carrying paint on his person. And he was one winning stride away from the victim. Surely makes him the winner on our list of suspects. The gas the victim was poisoned with is made from ubiquium, which is found in paint. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. No, but the pink stuff is definitely the poison gas, and the red stuff that's crying out of the statue is definitely the ubiquium. feel like I need to press to get more shit out of Eustace. Ah. Refreshing. Ugh. Okay. We do indeed. It seems it's found in a number of everyday products. Right, which makes your friend's paint pretty darn suspicious.
But isn't it also found in a bunch of other stuff too?
She has a winning point, I guess. Right, Gavel?
I suppose she does. As I said, ubiquium is also found in dishwashing liquids, among other things.
In other words, paint isn't the only possible explanation. No, but just listen to the rest of my amazing deduction, will you? Okay, that didn't do shit. Okay. Keep pressing. It's by no means certain that paint was the source of the poison gas. Huh. Well, it's by no means certain that it wasn't, either.
Is that supposed to sound clever? Copying Mr. Edgeworth's speaking style isn't a shortcut to looking cool, you know.
You make it sound as if you think there's something wrong with how I speak. Anyway, to bring it all home, my winning deduction shows he had paint, and he was closest to the victim. In the winner of the list. Okay, he was carrying paint on his. He was one winning. Okay, let me save. I think. Shit. Fuck, man. My brain is not connecting the dots. Nope. He was carrying paint on his person. He was one winning stride away from the victim. I haven't pressed this one yet. Let me press it just in case. I'll be the first to admit that he's something of a suspicious character. First to admit? Are you trying to beat me to it? But you can't, because I'm the winner. I'm the first rate. Always. Huh? I'm a first-rate artist, you say? Larry! I don't need you to make this any more convoluted than it already is. Please, Mr. Winner, just continue. Okay, that didn't do shit. I think he's forgetting about the asphyxion. Yeah! Motherfucker, he would need to have both ingredients to make the gas. And he's only taking into account for one of them. Larry wouldn't have any ability to get his hands on asphyxion. Okay. There we go. I have a big brain. We know it. Your deductions are anything but winning, I'm afraid. Unless you're looking to win a prize for incoherence. So you agree that I deserve a prize? What you deserve is to be set right. The gas came from within the case containing the sculpture of Pisces. It did. And it was created by the artist guy. With the red paint that we know is full of ubiquium. Allow me to offer you a bit of advice, one prosecutor to another. It always helps to listen carefully to others. The gas is created when ubiquium is mixed with another substance, asphyxion. Paint containing ubiquium alone wouldn't create any kind of gas at all. It wouldn't? I thought they said that the guy was asphyxiated with ubiquium. So you're telling me all this was based on a mishearing of the forensics report? The gas had already done its work by the time Mr. Butz found the victim. Perhaps it's your own aptitude that you should... Perhaps it's your own aptitude you should be worrying about. My aptitude? What does that even mean?
You literally used the word 5 minutes ago. It means one's ability or how suited one is to a particular task, Eustace.
And that attitude, the other word you misused only minutes ago as well, is another thing entirely. I get what you're doing. You're making fun of me again. What I am doing is demonstrating that you do not have the aptitude required to head up this investigation. Before you go any further, you might wish to consider some of the flaws in your own statements. What flaws might those be? Firstly, that you cannot prove your artist friend did not enter the Autumn Wing. And secondly, you cannot prove the red paint did not have something to do with the crime. But the paint isn't important on its own. Surely? What's important is the combination of the red ubiquium with white asphyxion. How exactly were the two substances introduced to one another? Surely we need to figure that out before anything else? Indeed we do. And that is what Eustace will be investigating next. Or what he would already be investigating had you not been here making needless trouble. We are not here to make trouble. Quite the opposite, in fact. We're here to help. Are you saying you know how the gas was made? I don't believe you. I can certainly point you toward a vital clue as to how it was done. He's bluffing, Eustace. Ignore him. It's fine, Gavel. He's clearly lying. Might as well let him talk himself even further into a corner. Make a fool out of himself. If you are sure. Come on, then. Show me what you got. What should you... You're saying this somehow shows us the chemicals were mixed to make the poison gas? That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. Thank you for noticing. Well, they do say I have a good eye. The red tears Mr. Butz saw? That was the ubiquium. Wait a second. You're saying the statue cried the stuff out? What, so our culprit is some kind of evil spirit? How much time am I going to have to waste taking him through this step by step? The red tears alone would not have been enough to create the gas. They must have mixed with something else inside that case. What? And what evidence do you have? That's what's happened. The evidence is right there. And the sketch I just showed you. It's pink!
It's pink! There's a little pink down there. It's a little bit pink.
Refreshing. Observe the pool of pink liquid beneath the Pisces statue's glass case. This clearly shows that the two chemicals mixed. Wait. I don't get it. How does that prove that some ubiquium mixed with some asphyxion? We have an artist with us. Why don't we ask him? Larry, you claim to be something of a painter. I imagine you have some experience mixing colors. What happens when you mix red with white? Don't treat me like a dum-dum, Edgy. I did graduate from junior high, you know. Any idiot knows that red and white make pink. I mean, there's variations. You got your rose pinks and your baby pinks. That will be more than enough. Thank you. Do you see what I'm getting at now, Mr. Winner? Oh! I think I do. Ubiquium is red. Asphyxion is white. Mix the two together, and you get pink! That's what the pink liquid is. Yes. Very good. We got there. This kid is a child. This is a toddler. Yes. Interesting.
I think you finally convinced him.
Mr. Edgeworth, you have raised a possibility. Nothing more. We cannot know for sure that this shows the result of the two chemicals having mixed. And besides, the sketch you are attempting to enter as evidence was drawn by a suspect.
How can we possibly hope to rely on its veracity? Oh shit.
Hey, I drew everything exactly as I saw it. A true artist never lies or embellishes the truth.
Forgive me, but I did not ask for your opinion.
She's a gold one, but I like it.
You may rest assured, Your Honor, that I mean to prove my theory to all of our satisfaction.
It may not be wise to jeopardize your position any further, Mr. Edgeworth, especially as there is another question to which you have yet to provide a satisfactory answer. How can you prove that this man did not enter the Autumn Wing? Until you are able to, there is little more to discuss.
Wait! Maybe the victim could help us out with that!
Mr. Gusto, he's still unconscious and in critical condition.
He is? Oh, shit. Ah, fuck.
Now, if you don't mind, Eustace needs to carry out his own investigation of this area. If you would be so kind as to leave him in peace.
Oh. Oh, Larry.
For the presiding judge's sake, I pray to the goddess that you need not ever be summoned
To testify! God damn.
Now then, is there something you wish to say, Mr. Artist?
You can just hold that pose for a moment there, Miss Ice Queen.
I am Justice Verity Gavel, and I would be grateful if you would dispense with the childish epithets.
Oh, finally! She tells me her name! Nice to meet you, Verity. The name's Laurice Donim, but you can call me Laurice.
You can stop wasting the course time, Mr. Donim.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's just there's something I forgot to mention. The door was locked. I tried to open it, and then the old guy came tumbling out.
It does appear that the door can be unlocked from the inside. However, that does not necessarily mean that it was locked at the time you claim. Without proof, your statement carries little weight, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, as it happens, I can back our pal here up on that. Yep, we tried to come in here too. Just like the guy said. It was locked up tight. Ain't that so, Miles Areno?
It is. I distinctly remember how it went. Yeah, we tried to enter it. And then the guy was confused.
So, Winter Wing.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. It's locked. The gallery's open for biz, but the Winter Wonder Wing's off limits? What gives?
Prior to the incident with the gas, it was not possible to enter this room from the outside. And what is to say that your suspicious friend was not in here with the victim the entire time? The fact that he didn't suffer the ill effects of the gas! Search him for a gas mask if you like, I'll doubt you'll find one.
I see. Then I suppose we will have to take you at your collective word.
That was a little too easy. Well, Judge Gavel, do you accept that Mr. Butz is no longer a viable suspect? And that once again, Mr. Winter's deductions have fallen short of the mark?
What are you talking about? I just need some more information, that's all. You can't blame a guy for being a little hasty with his deductions.
You know it's not cool for a prosecutor to be saying stuff like that, right? Very well. Then perhaps we should call our next suspect.
Mr. Donim, you may step down from the stand.
Huh? Go, you mean? But I was enjoying our time together, Verity. Let me stick around, please.
Respectfully, fuck off.
Overruled. Show no mercy. Squish my heart into a goopy mush. I love it.
Who exactly is this next suspect? Is it gonna be Judy? Oh! Maybe that's how she gets her... Okay, maybe Delicia Scone is actually able to get her hands on Asphyxion. Maybe because she's a pharmacist. The pharmacist, Delicia Scone. Your artist friend may have struggled to lay his hands on a bottle of Infecticide Ultra, but someone in her line of work would surely have a better idea of where such a thing might be acquired. The court hereby calls for a 10-minute recess. Eustace, we will go and fetch the suspect. Your winning smile will bring her running, I am sure.
My winning? Of course, Gavel! Let's go get her at once.
Hey, Detective Flatfoot, you carry on investigating while I'm gone, okay?
Sure. This is our time, this is our chance, we can look at the room.
Is it possible? Could Judge Gavel have suspected Miss Scone from the start?
Now that you mention it, she wasn't helping Mr. Winter like she usually does. Huh.
What exactly is your angle here, Judge Gavel?
Okay, how long is this other section? Let me take a look, sees. I just don't know if I want to go on. Or leave it for another stream. Shit. Google! Jesus Christ. Holy shit! Oh, this one's short. Yeah, just by scrolling and not looking at anything, it's short. And the middle section has 4 parts, so we can get through this one. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep going. It's short, it's tiny. Let's go. All right. Keep her going. Okay.
You sure are taking your time. I thought this was supposed to be a 10-minute recess.
Sorry to keep your losers waiting. But wait no longer. I won the race to find Delicia Scone, and here she is. The fucking voice that I gave this lady.
Hello, dears. This lovely young man said you wanted to speak to me. Delicia Scone, purveyor of the most wondrous wares a pharmacist can offer, at your service. Delicia to my pals, and even Miss Delicious to some.
You can call me the winner, and I'll call you whatever the hell I want.
All right, Winnie Pooh, whatever you say. It's lovely to meet you, dearie.
So much for call me the winner.
Oh, have we yet before, young man?
Get a load of this, Delicia. That's Miles Edgeworth, Gregory's son.
Well, I never. It's a pleasure to meet you, Milesy Smiles.
You must address me by my given name. Just Miles will do.
Oh, Greggy Pegleg's boy, and all grown up, too. Makes me feel my age, why don't ya?
I wonder just how old she is. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Gavel.
Eustace, I believe we have some questions for our pharmacist.
Oh yeah! What brings you to the gallery today, Miss Scone?
Why, I came to see dear old Moody Judy, of course. We've been fast friends for 18 long years, and no one's going to stop me from visiting her now.
Oh, goodness, excuse me. Sorry, chat. Jesus. It came up out of nowhere.
I understand that you helped look after Mr. Gusto in the immediate aftermath of the attack.
Oh, I didn't do much, really. I just whipped up a quick antidote for the dear old doctor. Wow, you can make an antidote just like that? Oh, yes, dear. As long as I have the right ingredients, I can throw together just about any medicine you like. It certainly helped that the medical room was well equipped, though. We were much better off treating him here than losing vital minutes taking him to the hospital. Anyway, we did what we could. The rest, well, that's up to him.
And do you know the victim, Miss Delicious?
Oh, yes. Well, sort of. It's been 18 years since I last saw him.
Apparently, he's famous these days. One of the best confectioners in the world. Or so they say.
Interesting. So he's a well-known public figure.
Oh yes, dear. He was on the news and everything. Confectionery crafting king of the world, they said.
Wow, so the old dog really went to Shangfa and upped his game, just like he said he would. Perhaps if we could proceed to the matter at hand. Miss Scone, are you familiar with a substance known as Infesticide Ultra?
Of course, dear. You use it to get a you-know-what's. Oh, it's awfully strong, though. That's why they don't sell it in the shops.
Might I ask what you mean by you-know-what?
The little blighters that frighten the life out of poor innocent ladies like yours truly, that's what. Ghastly little creatures. Running around people's nice clean kitchens and
Oh, it's used for killing, like, cockroaches. Okay.
terrorizing them. Oh, I get it. Those.
Thank you, Miss Scone. One more question, if you don't mind. Are you aware of what happens when the chemicals asphyxion and ubiquinum are combined?
Oh, yes? It's right there in the Infesticide Ultra instructions. Do not mix with products containing ubiquinum, ever! Because if you do, they react with each other and make a horrible poisonous gas. What was it again? Effects of inhalation include respiratory complications and, death. Poor old Gusty very nearly didn't make it. To make that much gas, you need, probably 500 milliliters of each chemical, I'd say.
She certainly talks like a skilled pharmacist.
Ubiquinum's awfully thick and sticky, and heats up very quickly indeed. It's also bright red and smells minty fresh. Oh, and cheap as chips. That's why they use it in everything. Asphyxion's more watery, and it's white in color.
That will do. Thank you. You are clearly well informed, Miss Scone. That's why we're taking you to jail.
As well I should be, dearie. After all, Infesticide Ultra is made by the company
why would you say that? Honey, you're just digging yourself into a deeper hole.
Fuck. Infesticide Ultra is made by the company I work for. Oh, but before you get the wrong idea, they don't go around handing out free samples. As I say, it's awfully, terribly dangerous. You couldn't buy it, even if you wanted to.
Yes, Miss Scone. Very interesting indeed. I think that tells us all we need to know. Strange. I thought she suspected Miss Scone, but something in that smile makes me wonder if she has some other angle in mind. What is it, Detective Flatfoot? Any developments to report? Yes, sir. Turns out the sculpture's glass display case is open from the top. Huh, that's rather unusual. And the temperature inside can be adjusted too, all the way down to 0 degrees. The Pisces case was kept at 26 degrees. Dang near got my hand stuck to it. We're lucky you escaped alive. Anything more relevant to the case? Yeah, they found something on the underside of the top part of the Pisces case. Traces of ubiquinum. Oh, now we're talking.
That's odd. If there was ubiquinum stuck to it, it should have stayed stuck. After all, at 26 degrees, it would have been frozen solid.
It would, huh? So, how did things wind up as they are now? I think Kay might be able to help us figure out just that. Or at least, Mr. Thief. It's Little Thief! Okay. You guys are that desperate to get on my good side, huh? Fine. I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but take it away.
Can't believe I'm taking orders from this guy. But whatever. Anything for the truth.
Oh. Before you get too carried away, the goddess of justice has no need of your help. We will find the truth ourselves. Ouch! I feel frosty, Judge G. Your baby prosecutor just gave us the big thumbs up. What's the issue here? Oh, wait, don't tell me the committee has some dirty little secret it doesn't want us finding out. I'm not required to explain myself to you, but if you feel that you absolutely must participate in the investigation, perhaps you can prove to me that it will be worth our while to keep you around. What exactly does she have in mind here? Who triggered the release of the poison gas? If you can answer this question, I will consent to your participation in the investigation. You heard the lady, Smiles. Somebody opened the Pisces case and let out that gas. Considering what we've learned so far, there's only one person it could possibly be. No? Yes. The answer is indisputable. It has to be Gusto, because he was the one inside the room. In that case, please kindly provide it now. Who released the It has to be Gusto. He was the only person inside of the Autumn Wing. The victim, Carmela Gusto, was the only person to have entered the Autumn Wing. Thus, only he could have opened the case. Correct. That appears to be the only logical answer. Very well. I will permit your participation in this investigation to continue. However, if at any point I feel you are contributing nothing of value, you will be removed. Immediately. Understood. Even if Mr. Gusto did open the case, we still have no idea why. Yeah, he was the only person inside the room. But maybe we might discover that there's like a secret hatch or entryway that can be used to traverse between rooms, and maybe somebody else got inside. I don't know.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, tell me what you want to see.
Let's use the data we've collected to recreate the scene before the poison gas went off.
On it! Sir, yes, sir.
Don't scare me like that!
So this is what you were talking about. You're Mr. Thief?
It's Little Thief! Jesus! What the hell?
Let's begin by examining the Pisces sculpture. There's a generous amount of ubiquium frozen to the underside of the top part of the case.
Yeah, which is what's keeping that lid on real tight.
The actual glass lid is all cracked through, right? Somebody really went to town on your little house there, huh, Pisces? And do we have any idea of how the glass lid might have come to be so cracked? Well, it doesn't look like the outer facing side of the glass suffered any damage. I see. So we have a cracked piece of glass that we know was ice cold on its inner facing side. And we also know that it wasn't damaged in any direct way on its outer facing surface. Thoughts? Ice cold. Makes me think of the way you glare at people, sir.
Cracks. Makes me think about those deeply etched lines on your forehead.
It was cracked by heat expansion. Applying heat to ice cold glass from the outside will cause it to crack. Huh. Well, I appreciate the science lesson, but why is it all heat cracked in the first place? Why indeed? A heat-cracked glass lid, lined on its underside with frozen ubiquium. You look like the cat that got the cream, Miles Areno. You know what happened, don't you? He knows, but I don't! I certainly do. And what's more, I know how Mr. Gusto opened the case. What? But you didn't give me a chance to figure it out first! It would have been quite the wait. Well, don't keep it to yourself, Edgeworth. I want answers! How did Mr. Gusto open the case? With the fire! Yeah, with the blowtorch. He used the blowtorch. Use it to heat up the shit. Yes. The blowtorch showed signs of having been used recently when it was found here in the autumn wing. I think it's likely that it was used on the glass. Oh, goodness. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Jet. I think it's likely that it was used on the glass lid, causing it to crack. A blowtorch? Who uses a blowtorch to open a glass case?
Oh, I get it! Mr. Gusto was trying to melt the frozen ubiquium so he could open the lid!
Indeed. You beat me to the answer by a second, but we'll see who wins in the end.
Don't try and tell us you nearly had it. You didn't have a clue.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It was Edgeworth making things hard to understand. You're just a child. Kate, would you mind updating the recreation so that Mr. Winner can follow along too?
Sure. Just for him. Alright, here goes.
Mr. Gusto was alone in the autumn wing, and while he was in here, he used this blowtorch to melt the frozen ubiquium on the underside of the lid. Uh-huh. And as the ubiquium melted, it mixed with the asphyxion that was already present inside the glass case. Ah, thereby producing our poisonous gas. When Mr. Gusto had finally managed to open the lid, he would have released the gas and poisoned himself. He made it as far as the fountain room, where he collapsed. So he opened the case, and out came the gas. Huh. Seems we got there in the end. But why the heck-a-doodle-doo did he want to open the case in the first place? I'm not sure. In fact, we don't even know what his ultimate goal was. I'm thinking he might have come here for the same reason I did. To check out not the autumn wing, but the winter wing. You remember, right? I thought this was where the winter wing was when I first got here.
Caught you at two, did it, my little Eddie Lumpkin? I was ever so confused with what it being where Chillywinks' room was all those years ago. There's even the little same tree in the front of the blessed door. Who wouldn't be all set 6s and 7s, huh?
Did everyone involved with the IS-7 incident make the same mistake? I think we need to go and take another look at the winter wing. Time to see how quickly I can convince Mr. Winner, I suppose. Eureka! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer. The answer to what exactly? The man was going to end it all! A dramatic exit stage left, sort of artsy-fartsy farewell.
Have you been listening at all this whole time?
At my level, I barely need to listen to a word, and I still understand exactly half of what's going on. Perhaps I can explain a few of the finer details to you later, Winston's. Jesus! My brain is fried. Oh, jeez, good God. Perhaps I can explain a few of the finer details to you later, Eustace. Winner's prerogative. Winners! Sure, thanks, Cavell. Thank you indeed. I find it's always best to leave things like child wrangling to a professional. In the meantime, don't you have something to tell Mr. Edgeworth and his friends? Oh yeah! I totally forgot. What is it now? I took the liberty of investigating our friendly pink pharmacist here. Or rather, I had one of my underlings do it for me.
That's nothing to brag about, you know.
Shut up! Can't you see I'm talking? Anyway, let's put a pin in my suicide theory for now. Yeah, I have something more important to tell you. It was Miss Delicious who set up the poison gas trap.
Oh! How could you say that?
I was greatly saddened to learn of this, Miss Scone.
Your profession is one dedicated to saving lives, and yet you used your expertise to try and take one.
I beg your pardon, how dare you? I did no such thing.
Perhaps you could explain, Mr. Winter?
You bet I can. Get a load of this. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. This is Miss Delicious's pharmacist's license. It says right here that she's authorized to handle Infesticide Ultra. A product that we have established contains asphyxion, one of the ingredients of our poison gas. Exactly. It's almost impossible for ordinary people to get a hold of that stuff. But Miss Delicious is no ordinary person. She's a card-carrying pharmacist.
I didn't do it. This is all just a terrible misunderstanding.
And that's not all. There was a bottle of Infesticide Ultra in the victim's pocket. And what do you know? It's covered in your fingerprints. We know that you and Miss Bound took the victim to the medical room. What better moment to slip the bottle into his pocket?
No.
Uh-oh. There was only one person on the premises licensed to carry Infesticide Ultra, and that was you, Miss Scone. Furthermore, you are acquainted with Miss Bound, the owner of the gallery, meaning you would have had access to the building, an ample opportunity to prepare your trap.
No, dear, listen, you don't understand. That Infesticide Ultra was stolen from me.
Lying would only lengthen your sentence, Miss Scone.
I'm not lying. Oh, it's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it.
What is she looking for?
That's not it. That's not it.
That cloth looks familiar.
Ah, here we go. I knew it was in here somewhere. Look!
And what is this? There's something written on it, I think. April 1st, complaint filed, offense, theft. Items stolen, Infesticide Ultra, 1 bottle. It's a crime report relating to a theft.
A what?
See, you silly billies, I told you somebody pinched it off me a week ago, no less.
By which you mean to say that it was not in your possession at any point today?
That's exactly what I mean to say. I think the bottle you found might be the one I lost. I always have some in my medicine bag, just in case, you know. I'm supposed to keep my bag locked up tight, but, well, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. And now, thanks to silly old me, someone's gone and mixed up a cloud of poison gas with the stuff.
I see. But why on earth would you carry such a hazardous substance around with you?
Like I said, just in case. You never know when one of them might appear. You mean the ghastly little creatures that run around in people's nice, clean kitchens type of them? You could just roll up a newspaper and whack! One and done.
Psst, Gavel. What do I do now? I'm kind of fucking screwed. Help me.
Of course. I think perhaps it might be wise to confirm the authenticity of the crime report, just to be safe. It can't hurt to verify Miss Scone's story, after all. She may be lying to us.
Good idea. All right. I'm gonna go give the precinct a call. Don't go anywhere.
So Miss Scone might not be guilty after all.
Indeed. If she really were the one who set up the poison gas trap, then I highly doubt she would have used a method that directly implicates her.
So who do you think did it, Smiles?
Someone with knowledge of the victim's likely behavior, and the time and the means to prepare. 2 factors which point to one very specific person.
Oh yeah? And who might that be? Don't leave us hanging, big guy.
Oh, it's Judy. Who had the means to steal the Infesticide Ultra and dress one room up to look like another? Yeah. It's Judy. Oh no.
Yum yum yum. Ugh. Surely only Miss Bound, the proprietor of these premises, could possibly have prepared in such a way. We'll need some solid evidence to support such a theory nonetheless. So it was her, huh? Strange. It's like he already knew. Whew! Nice shooting, Miles Reno. I might have to make that associate position a permanent deal. That's not what I was hoping for! I'm back. With results! The police have confirmed that the theft really was reported and logged, which means we may have been a little hasty with some of our conclusions, team. You mean that every single one of your conclusions proved to be hogwash? No, I mean, we're only just getting started. Oh, then what's our next move? Well, first, we need to go and talk to Miss Bound. And then, I'll think about what to do after that.
Eustace, Mr. Gusto's real destination appears to have been the Winter Wing. Perhaps it would be worth having someone investigate that room more thoroughly.
Oh yeah, we should totally do that. Flatfoot, go investigate the Winter Wing. Yes, sir. Gavel, we're going to talk to Miss Bound.
Very good, Eustace.
We'll join you, if you don't mind. Yippee! Alrighty. Okay. Alright, you have your orders. Go talk to Bound for me.
Hey, Mr. Winter, weren't we going to go talk with Miss Bound ourselves?
Sure, but I thought, why not let the grunts handle the grunt work? You know, means I can just sit back and wait for the report. A winning strategy. You spoiled little...
Ugh, he's so exhausting. I need a break. Huh? There's something in the fountain.
What? There's a thing in the fountain? There's a body in the fountain! What the fuck? Wait. Oh. It's a body! What on earth? Oh, shit, dude. What? Order! Order in the court! Somebody call forensics! Bad news, sir! Real bad news! Order! I will have order, detective. The ice sculptures in the Winter Wing! They're all gone. They've all melted! What?
Did...
Huh?
Say...
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh god. There's a body! What is the meaning of this?
Now we have 2 victims?
Yeesh. Talk about deja vu. Just like 18 years ago. Even the ice is melted again.
Again?
This is like some weird rerun. Same people, same everything. I said it before, and I'll say it again. This is no coinkydink. You're with me, right, Miles Reno? I am. And I think the answers lie in the IS-7 incident itself. In fact, I'm convinced of it. Great minds think alike. Alrighty then. Time for another trip down memory lane. What the fuck? Dude. The fucking body. Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave it. Okay, it looks like we're gonna flashback again, but I want to get to a point where we have music. Yeah, here we go. Okay, chat. I'm gonna leave it here for today. We'll finish the second half of the middle part next stream. We will do that. Yes. Alright. I think we'll shove the second half into one big stream. So I think we should be able to do that. Yes. Alright, can I raid anybody? Is there anyone I can raid? There is nobody I can raid. Great! Wonderful! Awesome! Yay! Yippee! Okay.
Chat, you guys can just go scatter. Thanks for chilling with me. Greatly appreciate it. When will the next stream be?
I don't know. Who knows?
But we will continue Ace Attorney because my goal is to finish this before I have to move in August.
Oh, and I was thinking about it because I realized that I never actually got the chance to do it. The previous follower goal was a playthrough of, my first blind playthrough of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And I want to be able to do that. And I know we probably won't be able to fit it in, before I have to move, but I at least wanna, like, start it, you know? I was waiting, because Hades 2 came out, and then we had Ace Attorney Investigations. And then I was thinking of doing, like, multiple playthroughs at once, and I'm like, well, I think one game at a time is working out better for me. So when we're done with Investigations Collection, hopefully before August, I want to at least start Twilight Princess. So that'll be a thing, yes. When will it be? I don't know. Who knows? Shit. Alright, chat. I'm gonna hop off for the night. Thanks for chilling. I greatly appreciate it. Remember to drink some water. Remember to eat some snacks. And remember that you are a loved and valued person. I'm hopping off for the day. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.